From our very natural birth into this world, we were taught to be performance-oriented. All that we've ever heard was perform, perform, perform. We set of idols that we all pointed to, those esteemed to be role models, so-called fathers of our nation, fathers of our ideas of faith. None ever lived up to our high expectations. All fell short of the highest standard of God being our Father. Even though we were warned to not call any man Father, because we had one, we continued to reverence them, those called fathers of our flesh, making up some particular race, culture, secular, religious creed, or ideas of gender. None ever really fit the bill of perfection. Then there came one who was called Jesus, Joseph the carpenter's son, as they thought. One who really was the Son of God coming to us as the Son of Man. Tempted as we were, virgin born, unaware to many, who qualifies as the supreme model of what an unformed Adam would be like. He was called the second Adam, with this idea of Adam defined as humanity. Even God, his Father and our Father, said of him, "This is my beloved Son, whom I am well pleased." If there ever was a model to whom we were to look up to, you would think that he would be that one. Yet while here as a Son of Man, speaking as a Son of Man, representing while anyone in this mode as a Son of Man would and should speak, he never sought the recognition, always pointed us to God our Father. He also claimed that the words I speak, they are not my words, but the words of my Father. What does this say about us in this mode of a Son of Man? We would appear to be saying that we are better than him without speaking our thoughts, as if we were better than him. Makes you think, how cocky for us to even venture to such a position. Many times, if we ever did get anything from our Father, as he did, many times it would be close to plagiarizing, taking credit where credit isn't due, wouldn't you think? And I was just quoting from the characters of this book we read called the Bible, who did hear from our Father, without quoting him as if it was something we got. Even at times our thinking we know more than they did. Those that knew where they were getting their thoughts from and giving God, their Father, the credit. How vain on our part. We all are commanded to wait to our spirits for righteousness to come to us. This would be like the words Jesus, the apostle and prophets got, come from God their Father and ours, allowing the Spirit of God to cleanse our egocentric minds for ever thinking that we, with our fallen carnal minds, could ever come up with such thoughts. Reason says wait is so that we don't use our fallen minds and wait to the same mind that was in Jesus, the prophets and apostles, waiting for this cleansing of this carnal mind and self-thoughts and the opinions of others, allowing these pure words from our Father to flow to us as cleansed vessels only. That's what was meant when it said that rivers of living water would flow from out of our inward being, as Paul called it, the inward man. Now this would have us experience as Jesus, as the Son of Man said, the words that I speak, they are spirit and they are light. Let that sink in. With that, I will close this article by saying this, letting this sink in. Wouldn't be your earthly performance, but that of your Father through you as a vessel only. It would be like what Paul said, I am crucified, nevertheless I live. Yet isn't I doing the living. I live I now live in the flesh. I live to the faith of the Son of God. Faith would be the substance that we're all hoping for. It would be the evidence of our Father's living words to us. Period. So, the next time that you are told to perform, just know that the Son of God as a Son of Man was the only one that performed perfectly, having his Father and our Father saying to him, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." You want to be found in him. Thus would get the same approval of your Father, resting in his finished work. God bless.